I can, we can, you can do it too. She can, he can, I can, you can, she can, he can, you can do it too.
Sometimes I think there's one big plan.
What's that?
To squash people into a can. Squash them in and make them thin. And tell them
That's what you can do. Because you'll never know just how far you can go. Now's the time to draw the line. Smash the lid, the world is mine.
Hi, my name's X. I was called X so that nobody could tell whether I was a boy or a girl. Well, my parents know, but they have to keep it a secret. See, it's all part of this very important secret scientific experiment called Project Baby X. The smartest scientists in the world were chosen for the experiment, and they worked day and night to come up with the official experiment manual so my parents would know how to handle me. Actually, it was pretty difficult to find the right parents for me because really most people want either a boy or a girl, not an X. And of course I was going to be extra trouble. They had to promise to take equal turns in feeding me, changing my nappies and singing lullabies. The funniest thing was when I came home from the hospital. Of course, everybody wanted to know what kind of baby I was. Well, they were really disappointed when they found out I was an X. Well, if I was a girl, they could say, "Oh, look at her cute dimples." Or if I was a boy, they could say, "Look at his strong little muscles." But I had both. Of course, Mum and Dad had to buy me some clothes, but shops don't really have anything for X's. Well, there were plenty of striped boys' pyjamas or frilly girls' nighties, and it was just the same for toys. There were fire engines for boys and tea sets for girls. So what did they do? Mum and Dad bought me heaps of everything. The scientists reminded Mum and Dad to check section 4629 of the manual, which said, "Never make baby X feel embarrassed or ashamed about what it wants to play with. If X gets dirty climbing rocks, never say, 'Nice little X's don't get dirty.' Or if X falls down and cries, never say, 'Brave little X's don't cry.' X should get as dirty as it likes and cry whenever it feels hurt or sad. It's all part of the experiment." Now that I'm older, I've got lots of friends, boys and girls. I like getting involved in all kinds of things, like spending quiet times reading or playing my guitar or making myself T-shirts. But I also like playing football and riding my bike. It's great to have such a big choice.
He can, I can, we can, you can do it too. She can, he can, I can, we can, you can do it too. She can, he can, I can, you can, she can, he can, you can do it too.
you are big, you are small.
So what?
It doesn't matter at all.
I'll help you.
And you'll help me.
Equality! We can do things how we feel. What you are is what is real. Make a stand, make one now. Here we go, with that more. Here we go. Here we go.
The trouble is, if you're a girl, you're supposed to be cute and sweet and gentle and keep your clothes clean all the time. Well, how can you do that if you feel like having an adventure? And if you're a boy, you're supposed to act tough and never cry. Well, I think it's crazy. I like to do everything. Actually, I get a really good deal at school.
You are too good.
When all the boys and girls line up, I can go on any line I like.
Stop.
When it's playtime, I can play any game I like on that day.
Hey, still! When I come in, you just use your head.
Same goes for sport. I think it's boring that only boys can play football and only girls can play netball. I like both.
I don't think it knows that.
I really like cooking, but I'd hate to miss out on medal work. Sometimes I just enjoy being by myself and doing quiet things like reading and drawing. Funniest thing is, though, that in all of my books and comics, I never see anybody who looks like me. Oh, look at the heroines. All the girls are always beautiful. Did you ever see an ugly princess? Well, they're always sweet and gentle and sometimes spend 100 years doing nothing, just waiting for Prince Charming to turn up. Do you know what I could have been doing in 100 years? I could have sailed around the world or climbed Mount Everest. But look at the hero. He usually arrives on a valiant charger, and he's always strong and dashing and fearless, and spends most of his time killing baddies and rescuing people. Same thing happens on TV. Sounds like a lot of fantasy to me. When I grow up, I'll be able to choose from heaps of different jobs. I mean, I won't have to be a pilot or a plumber just because I'm a boy. I won't have to get married just because I'm a girl. Already there are lots of people doing all kinds of different things.
I think it's terrific, and I think it's really great for girls because it's terrific exercise. You can do it outdoors. You can do it on your own if you want to. It exercises all of your body. You don't have to be really strong. If you're a lighter woman, you can get a smaller sail and still do it. And I just think it's great. And I do it every moment that I can.
The cockpit of a Boeing 737 aeroplane. I've been flying for 12 years altogether, this aeroplane for a year, and the job's exciting and something that girls can do too. The main things to concentrate on in school to become an airline pilot are maths and science.
Great to do, I love doing it. Is that the only reason why I've kept going? And now that I sort of want to be a dancer, that's probably what I'll be when I finish this school here. It's quite hard work, and a lot of training goes into it.
I'm a nursery apprentice here at Burnley Horticultural College, and I work in the nursery. And I wanted to get into gardening or nursery because I really enjoy gardening and working with plants and working outside.
I think it's most important for, that we have males in childcare because they can offer love and they can offer security and they can even be models for the children.
I'm the mechanic with this circus. I'm responsible for all the trucks. We've got 10 trucks and caravans and trailers. It's my job to help everybody get all the gear to the next lot where we have to set up for the next show. In the show I do a range of different things. I do aerial performance. I do trapeze with another woman, Jane. We hold each other up in the air. And that's a little bit unusual, I think. And I do a clown character called Maureen, Fat Lady Clown. I don't think there are very many women who do that sort of clowning. And I juggle and I play music.
What you are is what is real. Make a stand, make one now. Here we go, whiz back home. Here we go. Here we go. I can, we can, you can do it, She can, he can, I can, we can, you can do it, She can, he can, I can, we can, you can do it. She can, he can, I can, we can, you can do it too. Don't just say
I can't be an actor or an architect or a builder or a...
because you're not like me. Use your mind and soon you'll find nobody need be left behind. Don't just say
I can't do that because I'm not strong enough in any way. I'll get
you've had a
scared.
chance to try. Push and pull and give and take. We've got something new. She can, he can, I can, we can, you can do it too. She can, he can, I can, we can, you can do it too. She can, he can, I can, we can, she can.